The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, a group with a whole lot to prove here today, taking on the second-ranked team, a squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the fair catch signaled for it. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just nowhere to go on that run play. That's going to bring up third down. Nice job by that defensive front.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. Hard running through a tackle. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Launching it downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. It's a run to the left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards of pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race at the 20. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
They'll fake it. Direct snap to the up man. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position.
Oh, wow. Chris. The return unit was ready for that one. We talk a lot about the importance of special teams, and it shows up right here. A nice fake call, but they were ready for it. And they did a great job of sniffing it out and preventing the first.
Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Crucial red zone play coming up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Has caught. Can he get in?
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with a taller receiver.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Got a lane. Can he get in? Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Ready? 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They go with a direct snap. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 20.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they bring him down right at the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now it's second down here. It's a toss play to the right. Fights through the tackler. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That gain sets up a third down play. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Henry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll ride the back again here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do. And if